So I do want to go that way. That way. Let's head out. I feel like I'm going the right way. We're good. Doot, doot. Loot. The hell was that noise? Well, it's the sound of a lot of skeletons we're gonna have to fight now. Pargrun Cache. Why did the lightning bolt go off that way? You had targets. Ow, ow! I just kind of sat there and took that because I had no way to block. Ah. Punk.
Who's ready for more?
You know, Pargrun are like the dwarves, right? Some faction of the dwarves. I'm surprised that the skeletons that are here are human-sized. You know, like I'd be down to fight a bunch of like Marius-sized skeletons. Skeletons. I'm not supposed to be up here, I can tell. Because there's not much up here. And there's a book. Battered Pargrun Journal. Day 23. The map says that Boshidar's treasure has to be around here somewhere. No sign of anything yet, just rubble and misshapen trees. Well, that's not entirely true. Timur tunneled into the ruins and found this metallic contraption mounted on the wall. We can't pull it out, and Izmiru doesn't recognize the symbols. Can only imagine what the people who built it used it for. Told Timur not to damage it, we've got to test it properly. The commandants won't keep funding us unless we come back with something good. I'm assuming it's the, like, lightning things. Locks. Unfinished Pargrun Journal. Day 28. I can't explain it. The thing works, but how? Timur's pickaxe sparked when he was chiseling near the contraption, and it came to life. We heard the damnedest noise, thought we'd broken it until I looked outside and saw these wooden beasts barging toward the hill. We retreated into the ruins, so at least we're safe for now. They've been down there all day and all night, though. Must not need to sleep. Either we wait for them to lose interest, or we make a break for it. I don't like our odds. We're outnumbered. We only have our digging tools, but our supplies won't last forever, and there's nothing to forage in here. If they don't decide by tomorrow, I'm going without them. The commandants need to know. Yeah. There's some skeletons. I'm gonna backstab one. Bye.
Let's see what you got.
I'm just gonna sit here and shoot you if you're just gonna stand there. That was almost cool, to be fair.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Is there another body I missed? Yeah, there is. Okay. More money! I'm rich. So it's this way. Yep.
Feels odd here. This is exactly the kind of place you'd find a Pargrun cache.
Golly, what gave you that idea? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is like a tiny dwarf skeleton. And there's the roar. And I'm assuming the wooden beasts were Dilemgan. Not happy with y'all. There's a shield on the wall. A fine hammer. I see enemies ahead of us, which can only mean one thing. Ghosts! No. You don't get to attack me. I am the one who slashes. Oh, a bloody journal. Day 32. We had a plan. M0 was going to try to reason with them. If it went poorly, they'd distract the beast while Timur snuck out to get help. They asked if we made the machine. M0 told them no, we just turned it on. It all went to Sokka after that. It's unlikely Timur made it. One of the beasts caught him. M0 won't last long without a proper doctor. The beasts practically disemboweled them. Took all my strength to pull them back into the tunnel. We're going to die here, and the commandants will never find us. I was expecting to find a body nearby. Is this the cache? I do hear sparkly garbage. Oh, there is the sparkly garbage. Oh, and, nope. Yep. I'm assuming I was expected to throw something from here. But I have the power of gun, so here's the faded journal. Day 46. M0 passed 12 days ago. I ran out of rations 2 days after that. The creatures persisted. What was I supposed to do? They wouldn't want me to die here. We were family. Gods forgive me. I figured out how to power off the machine yesterday. The beasts are leaving slowly. I can go home, but I don't know if they'll take me. Aww. Well, there's a way. Oh, awakened Audra. That's good. I hear more loot boxes. What's over here? This is another journal. Maxims of the Pargrunen. Well, nope. Whoop. In older lands, it was said, think quickly and improve what you can. Constant testing is the lever of the Pargrun. Now it is written in blood. You shall prefer the tried to the untried. You shall choose the tested over the untested. The taste of blood is, the wit of one is nothing against the practice of thousands. The test of one life is a pebble set against the avalanche of generations. Okay. That's cool. Oh, there is a destructible wall right here. I wasn't just hearing things. I was hearing things that mattered. Oh, desperate note. They sent me to get help. I have to get up. I have to. They need me. It hurts so much. I'm so tired. I'll just sit here for a moment, gather my strength, then I can help them. Ah. That's the one they sent for help. Oh, wait, there's a lot of lily seeds here. Wow. Didn't even notice. That was, Timur, I think. I'm assuming. So what's in the gold chest? Old Kara's Grimoire. Ooh, Oddcore Kara. It's got the Chill Blades, Ring of Fire, Returning Storm, Pull of Aora. I'm definitely going to do a mage next time I play this game. Oddkara was supposedly a lesser-known Angwithan aristocrat who became one of the preeminent wizards of their time. Pitied by their family and countrymen for the physical deformities that racked their body, they turned their attention toward unlocking the secrets of the arcane. By the end of their life, their sizable inheritance had dwindled to nothing as they spent it on increasingly exotic materials and components. For their final act, they conjured a terrifying vortex of thunder, lightning, and raw arcane energy, claiming it was a portal to a better place. No body was recovered, and to this day it's uncertain if their efforts to rip open a gateway to another world worked, and they were whisked away somewhere else, or if their body simply disintegrated from the unchecked power of the final spell. How much of this ancient history is accurate, and how much is pure embellishment is impossible to discern. The details lost to time, like so much else surrounding the enigmatic Angwithans. The fact that this bedraggled grimoire has survived so long is a miracle in its own right. Great. I mean, I gotta be honest, this grimoire is not going to survive much longer, because I am going to break it down. Right on the spot. I don't need your shiny garbage. Well, this is pretty cool. Is there a plant right above this, or was this in... Oh, it was over there. Okay. Oh, I guess we could have shot that to drop it. But I know how to jump. This was a neat little story. Wonder where the wood things are because I turned the machines back on. Are they going to be right here? No. Did I read this one? Yeah. Let's get the bodies that were up here that I missed. Oh, that's bright. Oh, you turned into a bag. You didn't. Okay, this was a pretty cool little jaunt. Let's head southeast, southwest. Ooh, there's a house. Overgrown homestead. Does this open? It's barred, so I have to open it from around the backside. There's a scarecrow in the field. Does this door open? Oh, there's a homestead key somewhere to find. I'm not going to pick that lock then. I want to explore. Ooh, there's the homestead key. See, I didn't have to explore very long. Hold on, there's something going on here.
Who's there?
Haha, losers, I'm behind you now.
Stay.
Oh. And let me shoot. See, I'm holding right click right now after I backdashed, and nothing is happening.
You're too late.
I like that I decided to aim away even though there is no real friendly fire. This was almost useful. Of course, it was one of the few times I actually paid attention. Ooh. I don't need your godless pottery. Yahtzee or whatever would kill me for that. But she's not around. She was just some weird, horny, furry lady. What's up here? Oh. Oh.
Show yourself. Here we go.
Damn it, we just got out of a fight. No.
Stop right there.
No. Don't tell me to stop. You're the ones who started. I didn't mean to do that. And I just... Oh, that's the Trantons. Hey, what's up, Big Willie? I just summoned Kai, and he like took the hit for me. Are you in my face? So are you all like family or what?
Give me a moment.
Wow, that still kind of worked. Stay still. We're gonna range attack you for a second. I'm gonna do stun attack, and you're dead. What is this? Oh, the signet ring. Oh,
Good fighting.
you got all the good stuff, huh? Wow. Oh, this is heavy. Do I just get like a complete Tranton family armor set or something? Is that the deal right now? Ooh. This is upgrade material. What am I looking at? Why did I keep this shield? Didn't mean to. Oh, not that one. Give me some space in my inventory. This Tranton family brigandine is unique heavy armor, so I'm not going to use it. Companions deal plus 20% damage, 25% plus 25 carry capacity. The Trantons weren't always a family of outlaws. Generations ago, their name held some weight among the Deerwooden elite as one of the countless minor noble houses that dotted the countryside of the Eastern Reach. When times inevitably got harder and the family's coffers ran dry, they had no choice but to turn to mercenary work to survive, and eventually banditry. Driven away from the country they fought to liberate, the family eventually found its way to the living lands, alongside so many other malcontents and exiles. Like the family that once bore this brigandine, it embodies tenacity and a willingness to do what has to be done no matter the cost. Well, that's cool. I don't care about your family legacy. And what did we get here? Tranton gauntlets plus 5% power attack damage, and they deal bonus shock damage. Again, this is a lot of the same stuff. The collective fury of so many Trantons that possessed these gloves through the generations manifests in an electrifying way whenever the wearer strikes a powerful blow against their enemies. Avoiding lawmen and soldiers is no easy feat, but these greaves of exceptional make assist greatly in such endeavors. The family greaves give 20% max health, plus dodge distance and move speed. Not as good as what I've got, as far as I care. And then the Tranton Talisman gives plus 2 perception. To survive such a dangerous life requires a keen eye for danger, something that this talisman acutely enhances. Whatever sigil may have once adorned this talisman is lost to time. Actually, I'm going to take that, because perception is one of the 2 skills I'm caring about, so the Rathan figure will be stashed for now. And I've got a bunch of signet rings. Sports a signet displaying a rampant Stelgare. Okay, that's weird. But, what was that? Oh, that must be the other quest I have to do? Investigating the abandoned homestead? Sure, let's, look here. There's a guy. What's this? Note from Big Willie. The Rangers are onto us. We can't shake them off our trail, but we can give them a damn good reason to stop. Try and isolate 1 or 2 of them out in the wild, pick off the runt of the litter, and bring them here. Either the Rangers back off, or we send our guest back to Fiora in pieces. Big Willie Tranton. So we saw the Trantons and took out their Big Willie. I don't have ice, so I need to use this. Hey.
Many thanks, my friends. Much as I hate to say it, there's no way I could have fought past those bastards on my own.
Yeah?
Name's Verano. I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Asierno needs my report.
Ranger Casagrada sent us to find you.
Well, that's charming. I'm glad he remembered me. I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. Oh, we got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig, because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup.
There were Definitely more than a couple bandits when I got here.
After Casagrada left, several more bandits joined the fight. They overwhelmed me and took me hostage. I overheard them talking about meeting someone next to a root-strangled tree with a view of the town. They seemed to think their contact was one of the Rangers. But that would make that Ranger a traitor.
We found Ranger Monato's corpse. His journal did mention Ranger Dorso.
Manato's dead. Helia, bless our steps. He was the best tracker of all of us. What a shame. A real shame. Damn. I know Dorso and Manato were close once. I imagine she'll be devastated to hear about his death.
Ranger Dorso didn't seem to know about Monato's death, weirdly enough.
That's not impossible. Manato and Dorso both patrol alone now, and they can be out of contact for a day or two at a time if they really put their minds to it. And they've been busy ignoring each other for weeks.
Oh? Could Dorso have killed Monato? She seems to be the last person he spoke to.
I can't fathom that. They were as close as siblings once. Not any longer, though. Listen, Dorso can be hard to know, but I don't believe she's a traitor.
Thought they had a falling out.
Yes, it was an argument. A big one. About you, actually.
Seems you can't go anywhere without stirring up talk.
Yeah.
I mean, not about you specifically, Envoy, but about your people and their presence in Paradise.
Huh.
We were drinking down by the river. Dorso was arguing that we should contact your ambassador, see if he could send some troops our way.
Your rangers do seem stretched thin given how large and dangerous the valley is.
That was her reasoning. Manato wouldn't hear it. He was furious she'd even considered it. Said if he caught her sending missives to Hildgard, he'd kill her himself.
What? Surely that was just Timbers talking.
I don't think he meant it. Manato's not that kind of man. But when it comes to your people, he has, well, had a hair trigger.
Could have had a run-in with the Steel Garrote. They're hard asses.
I can't rightly say. All I know is Manato used to run scout for trade caravans between Fior and Paradise. Until the muckety-mucks in Fior had Asierno reassign him to wilderness patrol. Well, I should start hobbling back.
Do you need someone to watch your back on the way home?
My thanks, but no. I might be slow getting there, but I'll get there. If you're in the area, go see Captain Asierno at the watchtower. She'll be glad to see you.
I'm
Cool.
not sure what to make of this, but I don't like it.
Huh? So what do I have to search for? A root-strangled tree. The bandits were supposed to meet their contact there. Okay. Well, I'm not done exploring this homestead, so I'm going to keep exploring this homestead. I believe this door... Oh. Yeah, I picked it from the air. Is barred. Is this the one I looked at earlier? This is effectively just a gate at this point? Yeah. Well, I did find the key, and there are apparently dead bodies in the building. So let's see what we got. Oh. Okay, well... You got a lockpick.
Anyone else feel a draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window.
Yeah.
Stay alert, just in case.
Well, I'm stealing all the raw food because it's still not, it's not broken. Potato, dagger, a bloody warning. Let this be a lesson, do not mess with the Trantons. When we come to collect our protection fee, it had better be ready and full, otherwise your home, your coin, and your lives are forfeit. Huh. Well, they aren't going to be doing that anymore, are they? space between the space. This could have been a nice vantage point. Is there something over here? No. There was a plant up here after all. Huh. This is like a big old wooden ridge. Little sneaky passageways around. Anything back here? Yes. But only technically. Huh? Oh, that's a small little lockbox. Had a lot of stuff in it for a small lockbox, but oh well. Oh, there were two. Oh, this is another little side camp, huh? I went here? Yeah, I did go here. Okay. I could have done that, but I didn't even see it. There's got to be something like golden out here, right? Oh, hey. There were so many ways to go through this little area. That's neat. I'll take your spoiled cabbage. Ah, I wish there was a way to stop that early so I'm not sliding off the world into oblivion. Though I don't mind Patrick Stewart having a dream about me. Oh, well. I was hoping for like a gold chest, you know, something that would specifically be here, but I guess the interconnected logs were made to be an upper pathway through secrecy. The only question here, I'm going to search around. I want to see if there is a waypoint beacon nearby. Because I'd like to come back here and explore like the rest of the southwestern portion of this map. I think that's one. I see a purple thing in the distance. Oh, there is a way beacon right there, so yeah, we're good. And we're gonna continue. Oh. Ancient grotto. Oh, this is where the bear's gonna be. I bet. I'm gonna quick save first because the bear might be right there. Bear! Yeah, there's a quest marker right there.
They'll drink you dry down there.
There's water down here. Okay, we're good.
Unseen, unheard.
Oh boy. Big old feller. Is that? It is. You're fucking poisoned, nerd. Ow.
Weapon's not doing the job.
I didn't want to do that.
Watch this.
Stop spitting at me. Oh, there's a ramp up here. I thought it was just a ledge. Killed you on your way down. tell me what to do. I'm gonna eat a food. That's not the button to eat a food. There's the food. What do I want to get up? Yeah, perception, dexterity. And just heals. Oh, you died before I could kill you. I'm just gonna let you do all the damage while I kill the spares. I was hoping I'd get some lightning bolts, but I didn't see any this time.
Back on my feet.
Hey, look at that, your ability works. Oh! Hi there.
Hold on. Still recovering. Let's see what you got. Stay. Try it.
That's what I say. Stab him. Ooh. Great job, team.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, especially me. Ooh, there's a big old pathway down there. And a bunch of mushroom caps for just ripping these guys' heads off. Clean. Headset creaks a lot, but it's okay. What other spoils do we have down here? Looks good. Is there something up there? There is. Is that a Mogren's blessing? There is. Okay, let's look this way. I am gonna check. Ooh, this place is like bigger.
Careful. This place doesn't smell safe.
Oh. The water is spiky. You know what though? I remembered to hit the explosive plant before the fight started. It didn't do much, but I did it. And thusly, no one can judge me. I want to see if I can, like... Okay, the water was hurting me a little bit. I see a plant down there. It's teasing me. It wants me to come down there and put myself at risk to pick it up. Yep. More Mogren's Fury. I think I was saying Mogren's Blessing. I mean, from a certain point of view, getting a lot of those actually. What's over here? Some weird symbols. Ah. Ooh, a gold. Is that a piece of the totem? Maxime Vidaro. Oh, wow. Ring of the Founder.
So he was here all along.
This...
Hold on, I have to look at this. Hatred Unshackled. Plus 10% damage against enemies with full health. Once adorning the ring finger of Maxime Vidaro, founder of Fior Mesiverno, this simple leather cord is coved in dark stains that always return if washed away. A seething hatred ripples forth from this vile ring, instilling in you a bloody desire to see your enemies reduced to nothing but unrecognizable scraps of bone and viscera.
Poor guy looks like he was important.
Bone and viscera. Idol of secret hatred.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Yeah, he was a Skaeanite, so what's his journal say? 2781, AI. We are finally leaving the Republics. I never thought I could convince so many to join this bitter Skaeanite crusade, but it seems I do not grind my axe alone. When Spirento realizes that I have absconded with the best of their animancers, they will beg me to take my place at the seat of power. It is only a matter of time. 2783, AI. I have a son. 6 years later, Fior Mesiverno is thriving beyond my wildest dreams. Ignacy is healthy, as is Estelle. The living lands will always be the frontier to me, but this island is his homeland. His birthright. How could I ask him to leave? 2 years later, the settlement practically runs itself these days. I have some ceremonial authority over the animancers, but I often choose not to wield it. They have big plans for Fior Mesiverno's agriculture. I'd only get in the way. 3 years later, in my restless wanderings, I found a cave that leads into some precursor ruins. The isolation, the quiet, are my oldest friends. I no longer dream of the Songreta Ducala. Estelle understands. Someday Ignacy will too. Hold on. 28 years later, yeah. I think. Yeah. It has been some time since I last penned my thoughts. The resentful Skaanite who set sail for the living lands is dead. A tired, content old man has taken his place, and yet Skain is never far from my thoughts. Not as a skinless force of terror, but as a catalyst of change, an upsetter of norms. Here in the wilderness, I think I have found more communion with the effigy than I ever did in my defiance. Ignacy's a good man. I have no reservations about leaving Fior Mesiverno. My legacy is in his capable hands. I must rest. So he, chose to die here, I guess. Okay. Wonder if we can, bring the ring and the journal and tell him to stop being a dickhole. I don't know. I'd appreciate that. And is this marker a back exit? It is. Okay, let's go find that... What? That water pathway. Okay.
Remember the stranglehold. Be quiet.
Wait, there's something up here? That's a very close... This is caving. This could be a stupid move. This might just lead to my death. Oh cool, it didn't. Can I not? There we go. Ooh. A log box. Yeah, this leads up here, okay. I thought I heard something. I'm gonna go check on it. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I hope. I don't know why the water is poisoned here in such a way that it hurts me by standing near it. Yeah. Sounds like it's right here. I'm not hearing it down here. I do see a thing there, I realize I missed. I don't think I ever went up this way. Fuck your face. So this was the way out that I came from. Was it that over there that was causing that noise? Because that's kind of far away. Huh. Ah, well. Let's see where this exit goes. Because it's got to be somewhere else, you know? Somewhere special, maybe. Perhaps. Where am I? Oh, it's just right across the way. Neat. Well... little broken wall looks like an invisible thing, like the piece of wood. This looks like a whole barricade. Look at this treasure chest that's being like waterlogged. Going upstream isn't a good idea. There are some Zorps and such enjoying the water like a bunch of losers. The spirit of William Black will never truly leave. I'm just finding stuff all around. Oh man. Wait, I haven't been up. This is the way to Nakutetic. I don't want to go this way yet. What is this? This is, yeah, let me do this then. I will travel to this party camp. Do a quick round of maybe deconstructing and trying to craft some upgrades. Who knows? It's a mystery. I'm crouching, yeah. That looked weird for a second. Don't need a great axe. Don't need a dagger. Don't need an axe. I'll keep that in my journal, in my inventory, just in case. I don't think I had a, what's the word? I don't know what I was thinking. Never mind. We're just going to drop that thought entirely. I got another thing. Increases damage against unaware enemies. I'm definitely going to switch to this once I find the other pieces. Which are... Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Oh, these are separated by region, so these are all Emerald Stair. Okay. Elder Offerings? No. Relic from the Ashes? No. Totem of Defiance. From on high, the third surveys the land. That's probably at the top of Nakutetic. Hidden in ruins of heathens long gone. Oh, that might actually... Okay, hold on. The third surveys the land, huh? There are a few possible answers, unfortunately. We'll just have to keep exploring. I don't think you guys had anything to say, so we're just going to go straight to exiting here. No dreams yet. Okay. Let's... What the heck? There we go. Forgot to mark it. Let's see who the proper... bandit is. The traitor. Ah, there's a root strangled tree, if anything. I do eventually, probably right after this, want to get rid of these guys.
Quiet them, dude.
I am quiet. What do we have here? Clandestine document. Written in a precise and careful hand, this note seems to set up a meeting at another location. Assuming you find this letter intact and in time. Before you go any further, make sure you haven't been followed to this location. Having stalked bandits in this forest before, I know the usual level of care you people take, and I generally find it lacking. Once you're certain you weren't followed, come to my camp at the mouth of the river southwest of Fior, and we'll discuss how you can further help me bring order to the valley. Don't make me regret our accord. Is this where I just was? No, because I was way down here. That's like up here. Alright, well... Boink! You can't see me! Haha, get shot. Oh, I shot a tree. Drop in. Got him.
Nothing
You
like a
took
win with a good
forever to become loot. And now we get a Magron Blessing. This is a nice little neck of the woods. It's not the way I need to go, but I wanted to look around a bit. Thoroughly, I am unimpressed. I don't think I've... Is that a rock or a house? I can't tell. Oh well, looks like a rock from here now. And then I saw something purple. The hell? Oh well. Let's go to the ranger. Not be a stranger. This one shouldn't be too difficult. Just find the river and then go south. South. Is it going to be Dorso or whatever their name was? The one that knew? Well, there's a body down here with important stuff, apparently. Allegedly, I should say. Oh! That was right on the cusp of falling damage, because I wasn't worried about it. Oh, it's that camp. I saw that earlier. Probably would have been empty earlier. And we probably need to swing around this way. And check out that house, because it's right in our path. Because why not? Root-bound godless ruins. Oh. That one looks cool. That's the big one, though. I don't know why I did this way, but I did. Oh. Oh, I missed. I fired and I missed. Didn't miss that time. Stabby stab. Well, that's how the West was won.
right?
I fucking thought so.
Envoy? What are you... Huh. You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but... I think this could work out better for both of us.
Why am I not surprised it's you?
You should have listened to Captain Massoni. Always trust your gut. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help.
I assume you killed Minato because he caught you sneaking around Emerald Stair.
Right. I thought I was clever. skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good.
Kidnapping Verona was stupid. He's how I found your letter.
That wasn't part of the plan.
Unbelievable.
Bandits were supposed to kill him, but I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ransomed him back to us instead. Idiots.
You think you're softening up the Emerald Stair for Adir, don't you?
Sounds horrible when you put it like that. But, yes, that's exactly it. Your people have already pacified Paradise, with contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Dorso. The envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do.
Why would you betray Emerald Stair like this?
Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet. I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself.
Does the ambassador know about your scheme? Does Ludwin?
I'm not an official asset, just an enthusiastic ally. But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote.
Oh.
Alfir, she said her name was. They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago, late, hours before dawn. There were so many of them, I was certain they were going to kill me.
So you rolled out the welcome wagon for them to save your own hide?
I was alarmed at first, but then I spoke to Alfir, and she changed my mind. Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save Fjord. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself, a vision I can believe in. I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to find them until it's time.
What do you think the Steel Garrote are planning to do here anyways?
They're going to put a stop to the animancy. The animancy that's sickening our fields, driving the animals mad, polluting our souls. And maybe it will end the Dream Scourge. Then, Emerald Stair will be safe.
You're prepared to watch a lot of people die for that theory?
They're not going to hurt anyone. The necessary killing has already been done.
You don't know the Steel Garrote, Dorso. They're not Adiran regulars or magistrates. They're zealots.
Once Captain Alfir explains to the Animancers what their work is doing to our people, they'll have to give it up.
Where are they now?
If they didn't tell you, they must have had a good reason.
Doubt they've been able to find me. I move pretty fast.
You're canny. Just like Monato was. The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that waterfall over there. Some of them, anyway.
We should look into that.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help.
Oh, joke's on you.
About time.
You missed.
Let's see what you got. I have the shot. Need a minute.
Oh, why did I do that? Not the right button.
Back in a bit.
Dang, you're a 3-star, 3 whatever.
Hey! Over here! Quit moving!
Double bind. And that's how you do it. Ooh, an exceptional dagger. Okay, well... Now we know this waterfall cave is populated by the Steel Garrote. Good times. I wonder if Ludwig's in here. I mean, I'm seeing, now that I'm noticing, you know, all the lights. What's in here? What kind of madness has been wrought?
This
Well,
is no ranger camp, envoy.
Yeah.
Dorso mentioned the Steel Garrote camp. This must be it.
I'm glad she has interest in me. Now I can't even hear them talk. This looks like a trap. Yeah, pressure sensor right there.
Do you smell that, brother? That is the smell of victory. We're going to make Inquisitor Ludwig proud.
Right as always, dear sister.
They didn't notice that. Wow. Can't help but notice that the Steel Garrote down there are already hostile. Ooh, Death Knight Sabatons. That is not something great to find in a Fanatic camp. So, item bonus, plus 10 resistance to poison and bleed accumulation, plus 20 max health. The chill radiating from this coal black armor is like a kiss from beyond the grave. These heavy boots impart upon their wearer a measure of the vitality and durability of the walking dead. The stench of grave dirt that clings to them is certainly unpleasant, but that is the small price to pay for the benefit they provide. Okay, I'm not wearing those. I want to go back around and see what the two at the door have to say. Oh, they are now enemies. I might have already made myself an enemy of theirs. Okay. Well then, there's only one thing to do left. No witnesses. Although, actually, I just want to check. Am I their enemy because I'm behind this door, or am I just... Like, will they become unhostile if I'm, like...
Quiet as the depths.
Here now? Hey, nope. Alright, well... Oh, they have to talk to me.
Well, if it isn't the Adherin envoy.
Oh, that's weird.
We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
I don't like their tone. Careful, envoy. I don't think your rank will help you here.
Thank you, block of
Tell
wood.
you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up.
Tell me what you're doing here and I'll consider it.
Nice try. If you don't already know, then I'm really not allowed to say.
We have no quarrel with you, but we are trying to be discreet. Let's part as friends and keep it that way.
Hiding behind a waterfall isn't as discreet as you think it is.
He's got us there.
What if we gave you an incentive to turn a blind eye to this little operation of ours?
An excellent idea, sister. Copper or iron? The choice is yours.
Attack is... Okay, so iron is an attack. I mean, my purse is feeling a bit light.
Go buy yourself something warm. They say a storm is coming.
What have I missed? Oh god. So... A bit. Right now, I just stumbled onto a hidden camp of paladins of the Adherin empire devoted to Wodica. I forgot what her domain is, but I wasn't supposed to know they were here. I sort of snuck in and they became hostile. Then they bribed me to leave, but they're already hostile, so I have to fight.
Reason to do it empty-handed.
Whoops. But also, like, kind of a lot, probably. Oh, God. I made peace with some trees. Well, yeah, I think it was just a bug, because when I saw them, I snuck through this little hallway, and I think because I went into their like secret base, they became hostile. But also, when I walked here, it triggered a conversation where they were willing to bribe me to let me not talk about this.
I was gonna keep you out of trouble.
So, funny little mishap with the triggers there. What happens if I shoot this? Nothing really. I was hoping maybe the door would break open. Well, I've accidentally made an enemy of the paladins of the Steel Garrote. I have a plan now. It rhymes with Mo Fitnesses. Ow! Helps if you actually attack them, you know. You went flying. Drop on him. Wow. Hey, wait, what are you doing up there?
How many steel garrote to pack into the cave? Might have been very wrong.
At least 2.
This was just a regular outpost.
More about the trees. So there's a race of... That didn't go well for me. There's a race of sentient, like, tree people called the Delimgan, or Delemgan, I don't know exactly. I had to go collect some sort of sacred artifact way over here in their glade. And every other one I've met has been peaceful, but I managed to sneak by, and they are no longer peaceful. And oh hey, the door opened up. I didn't do that. Having said that, even though their queen is peaceful with me, the ones that aren't near the glade are still hostile. Ludwig's first missive. Captain Waith, take your Steel Garrote Legion into the wilderness of Emerald Stair. Don't reveal your presence. Await further instructions. I will have need of you soon. Be patient. I believe these people were going to... The people here were going to launch a raid against Fior Messiverno because they consider them heretics. People of Fior Messiverno practice animancy, the science of... or the magic of manipulating soul essence. That's how undead are made. It's not nice. Second missive, Captain Waith. Tell me you have found a sympathetic turncoat among the people of Emerald Stair. They tell me you saw that. Good. Make certain they understand the benefits of Aedir and rule. Give them a reason to serve us. Faith and loyalty will bind them to our cause. We just killed the turncoat, and they told us where this was. Shit. I hit the wrong button, but it's okay. What? Oh, I ran out of essence. Get ragdolled, losers. Ooh, what is that? Exceptional arquebus. Hell yeah. I'm probably not going to use it much, but it's nice to have. Oi. Third missive. Hold on, I'm grabbing all your weaponry. Captain Waith, your report on the Dream Scourge was appreciated, but ultimately worthless. This plague will burn itself out in time, and the strong will endure. If you were having trouble occupying your time in Emerald Stair, I suggest finding a hobby. Anything but gardening. Inquisitor Ludwig. Use a bunch of essence, try to stealth, run out of essence. Sounds like something I would do. Oh, I forgot that, like, the stealth ability drains essence. You guys are gonna want to move. Like further, but you know what? You'll be fine. Didn't do much, but it was funny. I'm getting rid of their supplies, you know? Alright, I'm full on essence again. Damn it, these guys aren't here. They're in the next room. Fourth missive? Captain Waith, you are correct. Paradis has grown more unstable. The Imperial envoy was murdered, dissidents plot from shadows, and our forces are spread thin. Your mission, however, is unchanged. Once we succeed in taming Paradis, the living lands will follow, and you will stand proudly at the vanguard. Inquisitor Ludwig. Okay. Hoping... Yep. Actually, wait. I want to go back. There was a puddle of water. But also, Drillian, what have you been up to? Was it a long meeting, or just did you have to do your work and modeling and such? I want to see where this water tunnel leads. Is this another secret entrance? Oh no, this is a different space. Death Knight armor! That is not comforting. It was a short meeting, but had upset tummy. Bit of work to do, and then walk the dogs. Heck yeah. So, Death Knight armor, what's it look like? Okay. Honestly, kinda plain. The chill radiating from this coal-black plate armor is like a kiss from beyond the grave. Despite the frigid temperature of the metal and the substantial weight, it's surprisingly comfortable to wear. Almost too comfortable. As if it settles upon the wearer like a second skin and has a will of its own. A desire to stay firmly anchored to warm living flesh. Occasionally, when struck while wearing this armor, a rush of freezing energy washes over the wearer, and the wound they would have otherwise received is nowhere to be seen. Taking damage has a 10% chance to restore 15 of your max health, plus 30% resistance to frost accumulation. The model is mostly done, gotta do some detail work. Okay, heck yeah. Greebles. I'm glad that there was more stuff behind this little pool. I'm also glad I can hold my breath long enough. I wonder if going underwater feeds the, like, plants on my face. Oh, I also tracked down a secret laboratory where a guy had made friends with an ogre, but then the ogre got the Dream Scourge and I guess killed him along with like 4 other random people. And a ranger we were trying to find.
I don't like this. How did no one know this was here?
They've kept quiet and busy, preparing for war by the looks of it.
Yeah. Saw that bit? That was right before you had to step away? Oh, okay. I had to fight him twice.
Keep quiet.
And no one said anything. Shush. My essence is full this time. Okay.
Where'd they go?
Sup, loser? Get backstabbed. Ow. Get hip. Get her. That's Captain Waith. Big old mushroom ogre with a hammer. Yeah. I didn't get the hammer. It was way too big. You stop. Oh, you need to die. Hold on. Freeze this guy. Yeah. And then stab him in the back. Yeah. Oh, hey. Ugh. Oh, you also have no shield. Now you have no life. Been there too, I guess. Stop moving. Get stabbed, punk. Don't remember the last time you had a life? I don't remember the last time I felt alive.
Hey! Over here!
What?
Never seen so many steel garrote soldiers before. I'd say we earned a break.
At least we came out of this in better shape than those guys.
Bro, why is your spider
I don't
sense
know what we
tingling?
stopped, but we clearly stopped something.
What's up with Kai's head? uh. Soldiers, supplies, documents look like they want to invade Emerald Stair.
Yeah. Reminds me of what Rawatai built up when we went into Deadfire.
Sounds about right. Hey, is it too late to go back to Paradise? These guys really seem to want everyone dead. I guess we should look around while we're here. I wouldn't mind figuring out what they were up to.
You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Looking around, feels like we broke up something big. Well done, us.
Not bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a couple ales back at camp.
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with us.
Yeah.
Maybe they've got some ale.
I don't know why his spider sense was going off, but it was. Oh, you know what? I had to go this way. That door was barred. That's a bit annoying. What do you have? Steel garrote key. Awakened Adra. Oh, I could have lightninged that, I guess. Oh. Well, I'm going to keep looting stuff. Fifth missive. Captain Waith, I'm sending one of my best paladins to aid you. She will deliver my final instructions. You have served me well. Carry out your orders to the letter, and you will be rewarded in this life and the next. May the burned queen smile upon you, Inquisitor Ludwig. Lauren got back from the store. Call her a nerd. You gotta. It's the law. And the final missive. Captain Waith, my orders are as follows. Fior Messiverno is dragging the living lands down into a shared grave. Your legion will raise the settlement until nothing but ashes remain. Put the city down like an injured animal, leave the people to witness the consequences of their failure. You may encounter Tulanil, a new arrival from the mainland. Deal with them courteously if you cross paths, deal with them violently if they impede your work. May the flames of the burned queen purify Emerald Stair. Inquisitor Ludwig.
They were planning on burning down Fior. How could they do something like that?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, the writing was on the wall. Not literally, but, you know. Alright. Well, someone's going to be in for a rude awakening coming here and finding everyone dead. I do like this little break space, though. No one's going to make use of it. What? Frogs!